Mastering should in passive voice. Hello, language learners. Today, we're going to dive into a very specific but extremely useful part of the English language. Using the passive voice with should. You're going to learn how to identify it, understand it, and use it effectively in your everyday English conversations. Before we delve into should specifically, let's take a moment to remind ourselves what passive voice is. Remember, a sentence is in the passive voice when the subject is acted upon by the verb. The focus is on the action and not who is performing it. For example, active, the cat chased the mouse. Passive, the mouse was chased by the cat. Now, let's talk about should. Should is a modal verb. We use modal verbs to express different modes, such as ability, possibility, necessity, or permission. In the case of should, it's often used to give advice, make recommendations, or talk about what is right or correct. For example, you should drink plenty of water. We should always tell the truth. This brings us to our main topic, using should in passive voice. We use this structure to talk about things that need to be done, or actions that are recommended, where the focus is on the action rather than the person doing it. The structure is subject plus should plus be plus past participle. For example, the dog should be walked every day. The books should be returned to the library. Identifying should in the passive voice requires recognizing this structure in a sentence. To help you practice this, here are some tips. Look for the modal verb should. Check if be follows should. See if a past participle is used after be. Ensure the focus is on the action, not the doer. Let's put your knowledge to the test with some exercises. 1. Identify if the following sentences are in the passive voice with should. 2. The cake should be eaten before it gets stale. 3. You should avoid eating junk food. 4. Transform the following active sentences into passive with should. 5. Someone should clean this room. 6. They should finish the project before the deadline. Take your time to answer these, and don't forget to review the previous sections if needed. And that's a wrap. With this lesson, you've added another useful skill to your English language toolkit. Understanding and using should in the passive voice. As always, practice makes perfect. Keep practicing and remember to be patient with yourself. You're doing great, and every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to mastery. Tune in next time as we continue our journey into the English language. Happy learning!